everyone, we're live. That was faster than normal.
Really was.
Like I hit the thing and it went boom, we're live. What? I should probably say on Twitter that we are in fact live, shouldn't I? Hello, we are missing Christine Y.
Thanks, Emily.
I'm not gonna say what Christine said in the chat because that was way too much information.
I didn't see it.
Okay, anyways, let's go on Twitter and tell everyone that we are live so that people will actually show up. You know. Anyways, we are waiting on the rest of our people. They are getting situated. There were things, I guess, that happened. Let's see. Do we have anyone else? Oh, look at that. We've got two more people.
You've been complaining about us for a minute and we've both been here. Can I just tell you what just happened in my household? Briar almost fucking killed herself. Literally the last 2 minutes. She's been whining at my sister's door
because of boy dog?
No, but because my sister's been gone for 2 weeks, right? And she keeps whining at my sister's door. I'm like, she's not there. You can whine, but she's not there. And the one time I let her in, she came back out, just to show her that she's not there. She came out choking, and I was like, what the fuck did you do?
What did she do?
My sister had an open plastic bag of dog food in there. And Briar went in and stuck her head in, and then when I called her, she was choking.
Okay.
Golden retrievers are such smart dogs.
They're not.
I was gonna try and do this so that we could go back and forth between the real cover and the fake cover, but we're not gonna do it that way. We're gonna do it a different way.
Okay.
I think this will work in theory.
Merritt, I don't know if I can't hear you. At least I don't know if other people can.
Hello.
I hear a Merritt.
Hello.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
I hear you.
I was gonna say. Meanwhile, I was very distracted by Sebastian Stan's new movie.
I want to watch it.
I am literally 15 minutes from the ending right now, and there's so much sex in this movie.
Yeah.
It's every 5 minutes.
That's all I asked for. That's all.
What movie is this?
Monday. Oh man.
I've heard that his balls are in it.
It hasn't happened yet.
Okay. Someone made a post about his balls, so I figured that could be the only possible.
There's supposed to be a scene of them naked on a moped, and it hasn't happened yet, so I'm assuming it's probably in that.
Okay.
So, last 15 minutes. You gotta watch the whole thing.
Also, I just realized that the last episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier and the entire series of Shadow and Bone happened on the same day.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to be doing a live show that day.
Hosting the live show that day?
Yes. Aha, we have everyone. Okay. So,
Hi.
we're gonna have to improvise with what I was doing because, as usual, what the plan was didn't quite work. So what we're here to do is check in for BookTube Beta for a minute. And then I am going to that is a stuffed animal. She is so big. She's the last time I saw her.
Yes, we're taking wagers on how big she is because she's getting weighed on Tuesday.
Holy crap! You
30,
bought a
30
giant dog.
2 pounds.
So cute.
My guess is 27.
Okay. I think. Wait, do you mean just the head or the rest of the body too?
No, she will all be weighed.
Okay.
The peg has to weigh 20
I
pounds.
thought Will was 130 and he was only 118 last week. So my numbers are way off.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, so what the plan is we're going to introduce ourselves. We're going to talk about how we're doing, and then we're going to play a game, and we're going to see how well this works because I cannot hide the other covers.
Oh.
You're going to be able to have, so just pretend like they're not there. I'm going to just post everyone
a PowerPoint.
Yeah, you know what? That's too much work.
I'm going to win the game.
Well, as we learned last week, PowerPoint doesn't always work.
So I tried. You only saw me early. I forgot Brianna was here when I was trying to set things up. It's fine. You're not allowed to guess on those. I'll tell you. Anyways, I did choose at least 2 that Merritt might get.
Wow.
But all of them, I tried to choose books that were like, popular enough that even if you haven't read them, you've seen the cover. So anyways, yeah. God damn it, Max. I'm going to kick you out.
Shotzi.
I am going to... Why would you do that to me, Mackenzie?
That's just rude.
Okay, anyways, so... I spent my entire adolescence avoiding that very subject.
I
It
know.
ended in 2011, y'all.
Yes, exactly. Anyways, would you all like to introduce yourselves, starting with the person who is currently puppy wrangling, and then we'll just go around.
This is Shotzi. She's introducing herself.
Good.
Hi,
She deserves
Shotzi.
She's crazy.
Max, you cannot win me over with your love.
Wait, so did you say
Alright.
I'm starting?
Yes, you're starting.
Yes!
I'm Brianna. I'm from the channel Coffee Books and Bullet Journals, and beta's not been going too great this week. But I have had extenuating circumstances, so
Yeah.
I'm still getting some videos out,
Yes, your week has been busy. So,
and just not emotionally draining.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. That's I remember being there. Stressful. So, all right. Next, would our number 1 Bucky stan introduce themselves?
Wait, which one of us?
It's you.
I only know of one that only wants to watch a movie because she gets to see naked Sebastian Stan. So, like, is specifically watching the movie.
Merritt, isn't that also why you're watching it?
I mean, I'm also watching it for the plot, but like...
Christine would watch the movie if it had no plot.
I mean, it kind of doesn't.
I specifically requested that The Falcon and the Winter Soldier didn't have plot, and they didn't listen to me. But
No, you wanted plot, just not the plot you got.
yeah, I wanted it to be a contemporary slow burn romance, and I got action, which is weird
You
for Marvel.
wanted basically the middle section of episode 4 for the entire show.
Yes.
Okay. I don't remember.
Sorry,
what
episode
it was,
5.
But yeah.
There you go.
Today's
That's one.
Anyways,
Just them fixing a boat. But yeah, I'm Christine, and I think everything important about me has already been said. I'm trying to get my cute little dog down here to also be on stream, but because she turned 6 months old today. But because she turned 6 months old, she also decided not to listen to me.
Good for
Oh, she's entered that phase.
Mitchell. Mitchell's got it right.
Okay, Mitchell, I was trying to be polite.
Oh my god, you Canadians. Christine, I was trying to be stereotypically Canadian.
I was trying to not say that I liked Bucky more than Merritt, because how is one to know how much one likes something compared to somebody else? You know? Who is to compare passions, Margaret?
Obviously, Margaret.
I am
I'm just
a fan.
I'm just saying Merritt talks about other things occasionally. You talk about Bucky and your dogs.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
Africa.
Once in a while, she talks about that
Where's the
diversity.
problem here?
Merritt, are you okay?
Oh my god. No. It's just extra funny because it's like the speed at which people started associating me with Bucky is hilarious, because like I was not like a huge Bucky fan until quite literally starting to watch this show. Not because I didn't like Bucky, but because I could never remember the movies he was in.
I can tell you which movies he's in.
I know which movies he's in,
weird.
but I mean, like, I can never remember the plot of the movies. Like, I don't. they
I
weren't my
can tell
comfort
you the
movies.
timestamp of the moment that he jumps in Sam Wilson's car in Captain America: Winter Soldier. So
Of course you can.
See, like those are your comfort movies. Mine were the Guardians of the Galaxy films, and now Captain Marvel. So
that's fair. You know that like Rocket Raccoon is like a comfort character, but not the rest of them. Like the rest of them, take it or leave it. I just want like Rocket and Thor's dynamic forever and ever.
Mhm.
Sprinkle Groot
I
in
want
there,
to
and I second that.
I
love
cannot
Groot.
wait for
Thanks.
Rocket to get that arm. Now that he knows it's removable.
It's gonna happen. And why do I feel like Sam's gonna be the one to tell him?
I could actually see Sam doing that to be low-key petty.
Like, if you poke that arm there, this is what happens. I tried it.
I imagine him taking it off to like backhand someone with it in front of Rocket, and Rocket's just gonna be like, I told you I was gonna get that arm. Anyway, hi, I'm Merritt.
Yeah, thank you.
I am a huge Marvel nerd, though I mostly used to talk about the Umbrella Academy on the internet, and I don't read.
We'll circle back to the Umbrella Academy.
We'll get back there.
reading sprints together. That's only the time. The only time. The only time.
Actually, I have beat my reading goal this year already, but it's only because I'm counting single issue comics.
As you should.
If I didn't do that, it would not have made it this far. But I'm mostly on TikTok talking about said nerdy things. So if you actually want to see things from me consistently, go follow me there instead of YouTube.
I'm currently working on getting Merritt to accept a marriage proposal from me. And I think because you finally followed me on Instagram that I'm getting somewhere. Like we're working on.
We actually have like an actual private chat now, so like you're getting closer.
There we go, baby.
Okay, and our newest person on my channel, I think you've only been on like once before.
Yeah.
Last 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Well, we had that really interesting chat about all of those fun topics.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. My name is Becky. I'm from Coffee Books and Bullet Journals, and I casually put...
No, you're not.
Today.
This happens every time, and my name is literally right there.
Let's rewind that and try again.
Hi, everyone. I'm from Coffee Books and Bullet Journals.
No, you're not.
No, coffee cocktails
Strike
and
that.
book-
Reverse
coffee
it.
cocktails. This has been a really long week, and I apologize for all
Becky's having
involved.
a stroke.
This is
That's
it's
all
been
right.
okay. My name's right there. I'm not going to say it anymore. That's my
Coffee,
name.
cocktails, and books.
That's
there
me.
You go.
This is me, and this is no cocktail. So I mean, that tells you what to expect on my channel.
As I drink the alcoholic beverage.
My Truly's upstairs. So go and grab it in a minute because clearly that's what I need this evening. But I do like BookTube basics, and I'm also on TikTok. I post casually, and I mostly fill Merritt's mentions with my Bucky thirst traps. So you're welcome for that.
It's funny because I've seen them all already hours before they sent to me, but I like seeing them again.
Well, see, my favorite is that TikTok will casually throw in like non-ironic Christian TikToks, like legitimate like sermons. I'm like, does TikTok think I'm too H word for Sebastian Stan? So now they're like cleansing my palate. I don't know. Because I'm very much not on Christian TikTok. I am on a very different spirituality TikTok. So
The ex-evangelical TikTok is great, but
I'm on.
Yes, I love that
I
one.
think that's really funny though, is the Christians are like, wait. Sebastian Stan is luring too many people away. We've got to throw our message in there. We got to cleanse.
I'm on
This is the
cults
gay
now.
agenda.
I mostly get Catholic priest TikTok, and I'm like,
that's
Have
hilarious.
you found the twerking pastor yet?
no, I don't think I have.
Oh
time.
man. It's this guy who's like in Hawaii, I think. But he's a pastor, and he'll like half twerk and then stop, put in some like Bible verse, and then cut back to him dancing is the weirdest thing. But he is a good dancer. I'll give him that.
He sounds like a youth pastor.
He's also
Does he have that haircut where it's shaved real close to the sides, and then he's got the swoop up top?
He's got a swoop, but it's not like shaved to the sides. No, he's
Okay.
Asian.
There's a specific youth pastor haircut that you have in the Pentecostal churches. Like, I mean, it's so specific that like all of them have it. Like they acknowledge that they have a problem. That's how specific it is.
I was raised Baptist, so I know exactly the haircut you are referring to. It's like, but yeah, no, like my TikTok algorithm knows me way too well, but then every once in a while it'll creep in one of these. I'm like, are you shaming me? Because we need to talk about that TikTok.
I'm currently trying to send a TikTok to Christine via Twitter, and it will not let me.
That's because Christine does not have
TikTok. We just send it within the app.
What?
Meredith,
I said Twitter, not.
Yeah, I think that's
every dog on TikTok's like ugly as shit. Like no,
Max. I think that's a yes. I think you might be thinking of yes, which makes a whole. Oh my god, so much makes sense now. Listen, it's real fun figuring out how much like Nazi propaganda is just casually in the church. So
it's
Max,
terrifying.
Speaking of, Max also says that they think Twitter is down right now. Anyways, we have people here like Max who said hello, like 4 messages into harassing me. It's fine. And then we lost Becky. It's fine. Okay, we also have Rye. Hi, Rye. How are you doing? And we have Mitchell, obviously, because Mitchell was calling out Christine. We appreciate that.
I love you, Mitchell.
And then we also have Jessa. Hi, Jessa. This is just us kind of hanging out and checking in on BookTube Veda, griping a little bit, talking about how much we hate editing. And
getting back that sweet watch time.
Yeah, that too. Because if I do live shows, I don't have to edit videos. Although technically I do still need to edit a video because the video that I need to go out today has to be a Friday video. So whatever.
My dragon video came out today.
Did it? Oh, is that the one that's like the weird dragon erotica?
It was weird.
Yeah, it's so weird.
So how many videos do we all have out now?
For Veda?
Yeah, for Veda.
I missed 3 days, so I have 13.
I missed 3 days.
I need to count things because I haven't kept track.
I think I only have 9 up.
Listen,
I honestly don't know.
Listen, Mitchell, you know how I feel about choosing violence because like I chose violence today.
So I shared
True.
Mitchell, I shared your text to me with them on our Avengers group chat, and then I shared your responses with him over text.
Oh, that's better than I thought. No.
And then we're just still bitching about it over Instagram Messenger. Like we've moved platforms, but we're still bitching about it. So.
You and Mitchell or us?
Oh no, I Mitchell.
Okay,
I have 10.
I appreciate your willingness to defend me, Mitchell, because some people are getting out of hand.
How is he going to do that?
What, Brianna?
I said, but also he's Canadian, so I'm not sure the level of passive aggressiveness is the same.
Are you kidding me? Americans just don't know we can do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know enough about Canada's imperial history to know that like it's all a front.
Oh, we're so mean.
The Canadians are polite and nice thing is like America is the land of the free.
That makes sense.
We're just I think what it is that Canadians and like British people too are just like way better at sarcasm than you guys. So you'll think that we're being nice to you and we are not.
It's the extremely dry, deadpan humor.
Yeah.
Like, that people don't.
Or just
pick
like,
up
oh,
on.
like, thank you. Yeah, no, like I'm really interested in what you're saying.
Anyway, yes. I have 11, which is surprising. I thought I would have less because I feel like I've missed so many days, but then I did do some of these as live shows. So
I have 12 if we include the live show.
That's honestly like still so good though.
Yeah, including the live shows, I have 10. If I put up an extra video today, I'll have 11. We'll see. What that happens.
So we're all around the same point.
I ran late today because I was frantically trying to fix an issue with mine, so mine went up. But
You're the one that has them all, right?
I have them all, but I'm officially out of pre-filmed content. So if it's gonna go tits up, this is when that's gonna happen. Like if I don't get, I have to still film and edit tomorrow's video and film and edit Sunday's video because I had to push those back, which is why I reuse my pre-film stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I use all of my pre-film stuff. It's literally all I'm doing tomorrow is filming and reading.
I still have pre-filmed stuff. I just have to freaking edit it. And like my internet has been on something. Like I don't know what drugs my internet is on, but like it's been so slow.
Ugh.
I don't understand.
So a downer then.
Yeah, it's something like that because it's just like frustrating. So I can see
plan
that
is to edit all that I can on my 3.5 hour flight on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I miss flights.
I'm flying to Austin.
Do you know how much I love the airport and planes?
I love the airport, and when
It's the best place on earth.
I used to fly all the time, and this I think, other than like the quick flight to go drop off a puppy a few weeks ago, this is my first trip since before COVID.
Oh wow!
Wow.
In like 2019 before COVID, because it was
My mom the other day on the phone had the audacity to complain about my behavior on my first flight. I was 10 years old and she took me on a 10-hour flight for the first time. Of course I was horrendous. Don't bring children anywhere.
No.
Leave them in the crate.
Yes.
Christine, we don't put children in crates.
That's honestly the main reason not to have them is that you cannot crate them the way you can crate dogs.
I mean, for the first 2 years of their life, you can put them in a crib.
What a crib is a
But there's not a top, right? Like there's not a top. You can't lock
No,
them.
at some point they learn how to climb out
for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so babies are fine then, but like fully functioning.
No, we're done.
Well, here's the thing. So Max said, by the way, military haircut equals church youth pastor haircut equals fashy haircut, and that's why they're all related and shit. So
the hair.
like,
not wrong.
It's not quite a military haircut. It's almost like the butch lesbian haircut, but a little bit shorter.
It's if a frat boy tried to do the butch lesbian haircut.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So when you're adding a little bit of surfer,
Yeah.
especially like, I grew up in Southern California, so like they all had. I mean, like they were like really trying for the hipster look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely like a little hipster, but no man bun.
Well, yeah, you see, but men are not supposed to have long hair.
College pastors were man buns.
Yeah, that is accurate.
There are
At
only
least-
like 5 men in the world that can actually pull off a man bun, and I refuse to let any other
One of
man.
them is Sebastian Stan.
I'm over here like
I support
give
that.
me a boy with long hair that vaguely looks feminine, so I'm just gonna back away from this conversation.
Okay,
so
I have
for sure.
a Turkish actor for you in that case, because he is like the prettiest man I have ever seen, and his hair is so long.
I think
And
that
he
there
can pull
are
off a man
some
bun.
people that can pull it off and pull it off really well, and then there are others that really try and don't succeed.
Sir, your
I-
face shape isn't right.
I love the long hair, but just because you have long hair doesn't mean that you can do a man bun. I feel like that's where a lot of like
True.
the hair discourse comes in.
I mean, if you're gonna do a man bun, you gotta shave the sides or whatever and do like a top knot scenario.
and you need to be like clean. Like if you're gonna do anything here, it needs to be clean and well groomed. It doesn't have to be like clean. Like if you're gonna do a beard, it needs to be like a nice beard.
like
you know,
like a kept beard. I'm just thinking of Hosier now, so
I was looking up doctor, or like I guess he's a
What
nurse
did I?
practitioner, but I was looking up a doctor today for work, and I was like, "Sir, the fact that you have not trimmed your beard or done anything to make it look kempt in apparently months does not make me feel great about your medical prowess."
I mean, there's not.
To be
It's not
fair,
like you have to trim it or anything, you know.
To be fair, I recently shaved my legs because it's getting warm enough to wear shorts. And I hadn't shaved them in so long because of Canadian winter that when I shaved them, they bled. Like not because I cut them, the skin just bled because they were so I'm like, oh wow, I've really not maintained this at all. So I can't blame a man for not wanting to do that to his face.
See, I feel like for the beard, living in northern Minnesota where everyone does No Shave November, regardless of their beard growing abilities, I've seen the spectrum. And I think it's if it looks a particular way, you need to actually start to clean it. But other ones, like they can kind of pull off like that scraggly, like rough look. And I think it depends on the bone structure of the face and the coarseness of the hair, and if it's going out
everywhere. That's what this guy was doing. His beard was going everywhere, and I'm just like, no. I'm like, if you were a doctor, you need to have a well-trimmed, well-groomed beard.
Well, especially
I'm sorry.
Well, especially looking at an online picture, that would mean that he like knew he was getting a picture taken.
This beard makes you look like a creep, sir. And it was a neck beard too.
Oh, okay. You gotta get rid of that.
Neck beard should never be a thing.
Like I will forgive a lot because I know when I get lazy about maintaining and grooming on all of this, so I will be very forgiving, except in the case of a neck beard. I'm sorry.
The first time a man,
and I was like, nope, that's never happening.
Yeah.
The first time a man told me to shave more, I never talked to him again.
I'm the petty person who, if anybody tells me I need to do something, I do the exact opposite. I had a boyfriend for all of my freshman year of college who was like, I don't really like red lipstick. So I wore it every single day to piss him off. The entire
all of the things to have a gripe
like,
about red lipstick.
I love red lipstick. It's all I wear.
That's
like,
my thing.
I used to live in just winged eyeliner and red lipstick. I didn't even put foundation on. It was just my look.
I had a whole Taylor Swift phase where that's what I did.
He was like, one day he was just like, I don't really like red lipstick. And I was just like,
a good orange. I'm not gonna lie. I will
do any color now. I love it.
I'm
but
kind of attached. Well, like I found a dark blue, and I've kind of been loving that.
Ooh. I love gray because like I'm so pale that like black is a little too stark sometimes, so I like it for like certain looks, but I like to go with gray, and then I like to go with this. I have it next to like this for like a nude.
Oh my god, I love a nude lip.
If I'm doing this, my eyes are super loud because I'm like, I need people to know that I have a boisterous personality, and with the mask now you can't see my facial expression, so you need to understand that like
I finally bought colored pomade that's like meant for your eyebrows or to wear as eyeliner. So I've been doing some wild eyeliner for like the last week and a half because I was just like, I need to do something fun because I can't wear lipstick anymore. No one can see it.
I have yet to find a nude lipstick that works with my skin tone or that I like so far.
Go with more peachy undertones.
I'm very lucky to have like a neutral tone, so most things work. Like Becky's got like a very cool tone.
This is actually deceptive. This is just my light. It's red, like rosacea.
Yeah, but like the undertones of your skin are cool.
It's frustrating because I am a neutral-ish color when my skin is not.
Yeah,
but my skin is always so.
My sister is paler than me, so just like let that set for a second, and you can literally see blue come through, like her veins come through her skin.
I'm the same way.
That's your kind of thing. I'm like, I have like cool undertones with rosacea, so it throws off everyone because like, oh, it's red. I'm like, the red's fake. Red's fake.
The red is just because my skin hates me.
Ignore that.
Getting back on topic, have y'all had a favorite video so far this month?
Let me look at mine.
What did I post this month?
I'm embracing the chaos of the other readathon that we're doing.
I got my first dislike on a video yesterday of all the it was my adaptation.
Ever you know how many
my first ever. My first ever dislike. Not my first ever. I've got a dislike. The first of the month.
Okay.
I got a dislike before. I get them far and few between. Like my Becca's Bookathon.
That's because you're you, Christine, though. Like
all my hauls got dislikes.
And then
Do
my
they?
hauls don't. My hauls are fine. My I anticipate releases tend to get them. And then this one was my adaptation wish list of all things. I'm like,
Christine, I'm just going to preface the fact that you are someone who's going to get a lot of dislikes. The reason you would get a lot of dislikes is one of the reasons I like you. Because you sound like it
makes the insult so much softer.
is. You sound like it is, and you don't worry about other people's opinions. So
I just looked at my numbers, and my video that I put out today, which is my unhaul, has 3 dislikes.
wait.
And I'm
Our
not
hauls are weird though.
sure if
People
it's like
take
a 30+ minute video or what.
I just can't get
unhaul
people
videos.
watching.
Real dislike numbers.
Related to J.K. Rowling.
Are you ready? Are you ready to be real dislike numbers?
Are you ready?
My service dog handler reacts to Reddit dog free community has 174 dislikes.
No way.
I can see
Oh,
why.
hold on. Let's check
Likes.
the Taylor Swift video. That one will probably have some dislikes.
No, I
on it.
usually my
We need to
biggest
read
video
it.
is a review of a Dan Brown book, so that one has a decent amount of dislikes on it.
Dude, 650 views and it only has 6 dislikes. I'm shocked.
Well, that's because you weren't terrible to Taylor Swift, though.
Dude, apparently not according to my comment section.
Oh,
They said I was too critical.
okay.
This is forevermore, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
You
I just
were
looked
right.
at my analytics. My Dan Brown video only has 1 dislike, but my readathon vlog has 6.
That's because people do that with vlogs. I don't understand it.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
I usually
can't
only get like
people
1 or
to
2
watch my
though.
videos,
So.
My
so I don't have
Avengers
dislikes.
one has a
That.
dislike. Who doesn't like Avengers? Rude.
I mean, who knows?
Market
Okay,
because she always friggin' brings up DC.
I like Avengers. I just like the Justice League more, not the movie.
I'm sure she wouldn't dislike my video though.
Whoa!
But I mean, I'm all for the engagement
Sarah.
though. So,
Yeah.
but to
Okay,
actually answer
Christine's
your
back.
question about
Yay.
favorite one, I think that my anticipated release vlog, I like that one, and I like my bullet journal video, even though that one seems to be like my least popular for the month so far. So that's
Yeah.
fine. And my things I liked on book covers video, I really enjoyed that one too, because the video sucked because it's hard to like actually quantify what you like on something, because you think it's easy. It's like, oh, I like this, until like you actually have to like figure out why, and they're like, oh, I guess you don't.
I had an
My
idea
Avengers.
of doing that one, and I was literally just gonna like take the video and like basically do it at a Barnes and Noble, and then I got scared of filming in public.
I'm going to be doing out of the house bookstore vlogs hopefully this weekend. That's Saturday's filming plan.
Nice.
But like a lot of that stuff is that like I just film voiceovers at home. So like I film the clips in public with my phone, and then I'll add voiceovers at home, so I don't have to worry about anyone like catching me filming in public.
That's about right.
Nice. All
way
right,
to
Max,
do it.
I have a suggestion for our shaving legs problem. Just be trans-masked, then you don't have to shave your legs.
I told my
Honestly-
mom,
Or you could just always wear pants.
you know, I told my mom really okay, I was talking about getting a breast reduction, and I was like, I'd also really consider just like removing them for my own personal comfort with my body. And I think my mom panicked. I think she was like,
My mom's constantly telling me to get a breast reduction because she's uncomfortable with the fact that I have bigger boobs than she does.
well, my mom definitely supports me getting a breast reduction because F cups are ridiculous and unnecessary. But
H.
I do-
then I was like, what if I just like got rid of them? And she was like, she's like, but you're
mean, you
woman. And I was like, yeah, and I hate them.
Kids,
Oh my
do
God.
you?
Sorry,
You don't plan on having kids, though, do you?
not
Like,
anymore.
The only reason you would need them is kids.
Right, and like genuinely,
Even
there's
then,
sorts of like anxiety
there's
for
other
me
ways.
and like pain and stuff. And I think of all the tattoos I could get on my chest. Like, I'm not saying that like I will like always be uncomfortable with my body if I have like small boobs. I think I'd be okay. But I was like, there's really no point having them. And she's like, Christine, just like
Fine.
reduce it as much as possible.
And
And I was
then
like,
they're not going to
Or
like
that
make you in pain.
Right. Well, maybe it's more that she's like not ready for you to give up on not having kids than anything else.
you know what though? Because I told her, I was like, oh, like Alex and I sat down and we had that conversation, and like he was really supportive and like we're okay with that. And and she was like, I'm so proud of you for having that mature conversation, and I am really proud of you, and like you can always change your mind, and people are like gonna tell you things, but just like don't listen to them, but you can always change your mind.
Yeah. That's what was it? I had a kid that she was in my youth group that was like, we were talking about sexuality and I was telling her, like I was explaining asexuality to her. And we like, I don't remember how we got to the conversation. I was like, it's perfectly fine if you're ace. And it is also perfectly fine if you change your mind about that later. You don't have to, I'm like, you're 14. You don't have to decide now. You get to be who you want to be.
And sexuality is fluid, like for sure.
Yeah. So anyways, how about we get to that game I promised?
What game? Come on. It's
We don't
only
want to
been
talk about my
45
tits no more?
minutes.
I mean, I don't mind, but I did promise some people that we would actually make an attempt at this game. So there are two ways this is going to go. Either these are all going to be extremely obvious and you're going to guess them right away and it's going to be really short, in which case, fine. Or I might have cropped them too close and you're going to hate me.
Or both. It'll be 5.
So we're just gonna go in order of what I have. So I'm just gonna go with the first one.
Are we just shouting out answers?
I guess.
I love how
We don't
prepared
have
we always are on
buzzers.
these things.
Okay, we ready?
No.
No, okay, Merritt.
I will never be ready. Just don't listen to me.
Christine, I really wish you
okay,
were here
I
last
feel like
week.
there's one that you will absolutely guess. Like if there's, anyways.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm looking for
Here's your last guy.
Bissy got it. Becky got it. Okay.
I did work at a bookstore for 6 months, so
I knew one.
Yep. Okay, we'll see. Oh, this one's super tiny. I did not realize it was going to be that tight. It's fine. I don't care. You can see what you need to see. Christine, are you okay?
Buzzer.
Buzzer. Are we actually doing
All
that?
right.
No.
What about that one?
Oh, the Shadow and Bone, the original cover?
Maybe we should just discontinue. Disqualify Becky. Yes. All right.
I was gonna say the Night Circus. I don't know why. But
Yeah, it was
Wasn't that like
Shadow
red?
and Bone, and I specifically went for the original cover because I figured that one would be less likely. All
What is
right.
that, one of the letters?
Let's go.
Oh, that's AART.
You would say the whole
Carl.
thing.
It's Carl. It's an absolutely
Carl.
remarkable thing. Come on.
I knew we had to at least have one of those in there for you. I told you this is going to go one or two of two ways.
I have no idea what's going on.
It's an evil robot. That's all you need to know. Well, he's not.
Oh, is he
And
hot?
It's an evil robot, and Hank Green wrote it.
But is it wait, hold on. Is it a hot evil robot?
He is a giant samurai statue
That didn't answer my question.
and a monkey.
And the
That
monkey.
didn't answer my question.
No, like a literal monkey, not like a
No,
anthropomorphized
it's not even.
monkey.
See, when I read it as the monkey that's in Phantom of the Opera that like.
I think,
That's
Wait,
how
what
I
did
read
you-
it.
Box.
Christine, when I say it's a literal monkey, it's actually
It's not like Ultron. There's no tight ass.
it's an egregore, so it's not.
Wait,
Like
an
one thing.
egregore?
Yeah,
Like the flat earther egregore.
no,
Oh
I don't
my
know
God.
what that is.
I'm sorry. There is a whole flat earther treatise or something. One of the podcasts I listen to occasionally, they'll just go through really ridiculous, super right-wing books and like make fun of them. And one of them was like by this group of flat earthers, and they
Gotcha.
had
You guys know that Margaret listens to podcasts?
Brand new information.
No.
The Flat
Right.
Earther subreddit got me through college, so I mean,
Listen, it's been
Speaking of
getting
which,
this
I
whole
also
thing
have
with
to like
Squid.
reveal that I have golden retrievers.
Yeah.
Are we gonna talk about
So-
class? Is that what's gonna happen here? Like,
We're just kind of
Anyway,
really
all
obvious.
right. So this is one of the ones that might be too easy. I mean, they've all been too easy at this point.
oh,
Hey,
I
what's
can't
going
draw.
on?
Adam Silvera book.
I've seen it before.
Is it again but better?
Yes, it is a Gimlet
Oh,
Fetish.
I was
Okay.
thinking that. I couldn't remember the name of it. I was like, is that the Christine
But I
Riccio?
couldn't
Riccio, whatever
find the
last name is?
title.
I'm the
Hold
other
on.
Christine that reads baby.
Oh, that's the other Christine.
Yeah,
I
that's
never.
the,
You
she's
didn't
the
know
first
that,
book, first booktuber ever.
What?
I'm not sure if she is the first booktuber
She's
like-
ever.
She's like one
She's
of
like the first big one. Yeah.
She's in that
No.
group.
First one more.
I mean, like,
I don't know if any of them are the first ever. I know they are the biggest, but I know there are other
Yeah.
people that
They're like the first that are still here.
There's
Yeah.
also plenty of people
Fair.
that are technically, I would call them like a booktuber like subset, but they don't call themselves booktubers. I
Yeah.
don't remember how many of them were
Christina
around.
Warner's been literally making content about books since 2006. Like, she left within the last year because she had a kid, but like, she was like the original Harry Potter person.
Right.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
And then she was writing for Nano. She was one of the first people. She wrote the song.
But I guess like Poland Banana Books kind of like set the like kind of familiar mold that I think everyone eventually kind of like breaks from. But like you
I've
start
never
that
watched her stuff.
by doing I mean it's
Well,
very high energy and it socially exhausts me
I've
right
seen
away.
her on
In person.
What's
Also
her name?
very exhausting.
what's her friend's name?
Cat.
Jesse, Cat.
Cat. I've seen her with Cat a lot. So,
I saw
like,
them. I saw Jesse, Cat, and Christine at BookCon 19,
So did I.
like 2019. Like they were nice, but
They
yeah,
are
I
really
never
nice.
watched.
Like Jesse
Jesse.
remembered my name, which
Yeah.
just like knocked my
Yes.
socks off.
That's awesome.
I'm like,
You
how,
feel so
you don't
sweet.
watch my content. How do you know who I am?
I met
I
them
know I
at
comment on every video, but like, I couldn't tell you half the people that comment on my videos. Like,
I could because like it's Mitchell most of the time.
I met them at NerdCon, so
so
the Vlog Brothers thing in Boston.
nice. Okay, so hi Taha, welcome. We're glad to have you. Okay, here's another one. We'll see.
Oh,
Oh, that's
That was
kind of
also
like backstage.
I don't know who said
Did
that.
I get
one
that first?
Nicola.
Wow.
first. I think I don't know who that was. So
It was
I'm
I don't know if it was a lag then, because I said
I
it and then you said it.
I heard like 3 different people all at once. So who said it? Raise your hand if you said it. Like,
Are there points? I mean,
Brianna?
like, I
I'm
don't
giving
care.
each of you a point.
I don't
Okay.
want points. I want to lose.
You're
Okay,
winning
there.
right now.
Well, at the moment you are tied. Okay.
Oh, well, let's go start
Let me see.
tanking.
Which one is this? Oh, okay. We'll see if this one. We'll see. This one might be.
Oh, Throne of Glass, right?
Yes. Dang it. I knew I should have done something different for that
I could
cover.
barely
What was
see
that
it.
one?
Throne of
Throne of
Glass.
Glass.
Oh, okay. The only Sarah J. Maas series I have not read yet.
It's her. I specifically didn't go with like the original cover because I was worried that like only one of us. would
Oh,
recognize
that explains why. I'm like, where have I seen that before? Okay, I
Well,
don't
that's the new cover. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, this one should be pretty easy too. Oh God, that's so small. But it'll still be pretty easy. Christine, you might get this one.
Oh, that's Crow Prince.
I recognize that one.
Becky, was that Merritt first or Becky first?
Oh, I didn't say it.
Okay,
It was
Becky first. Okay.
I recognize it though. I was like, oh, that has a crown on it.
I should have gone for harder covers then. All right.
Well,
We'll
you're
see
kind of
about-
picking like your iconic books.
Yes, I
Yeah.
am. But like I was worried that I wanted to make it a fair playing ground for everyone. So like the fact
Because
that
of me.
there's recognized 3 at this point
Fair.
means that I did a good job on that part, but I apparently needed to be more choosy and do like second books.
Is Poppy War?
No.
Does that thing look like a fox in the picture? Because that's the only thing that's coming to mind. I don't know what the hell that would
No.
It's like fire. I'm gonna go with it's a book.
Good job, Christine.
And
We already
I-
did Dire Smoke.
I have a name in mind, but I don't think you're
Yes.
gonna go with that one. So
Is it what? What did you
No,
say?
I have a couple of names in mind, but I don't think that you would go with them just because of the author.
Shout them out. No one else knows it.
No, I think it's wrong.
Okay.
I know that.
It was a really
is that
big-
Raven Cycle?
No.
One of the Raven Boy books? No.
Completely forgot those existed actually.
Love those. I read them last
I
year.
literally looked at Scorpio races and was like, no, nobody's gonna recognize that one.
That's
I
not
would've.
the US cover of Daughter of Smoke and Bone, is it?
It is not the cover of Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I specifically did not choose that one because I was like, there's no way I can zoom in anywhere that will not be obvious.
Yeah. The color is just so like it's very unique to that.
Can you give us like a genre?
It is YA fantasy, and take a look at like what do you guys think this is a picture or an illustration?
Illustration.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
YA fantasy.
And what could
Which
the white
obviously is a hit that I'm not getting.
what could the white stuff be?
Look like hair.
Okay.
I'm a little tipsy right now.
Can you give me the author's initials?
No, but can you think of books with white hair on them?
No.
Iconic covers.
A Child of Blood and Bone. Children of Blood and Bone.
Children of Blood and Bone, yes.
Yo, that's hard.
That one was hard. See, okay, I was getting kind of like a Nevernight vibe.
Yeah, I couldn't do Adsum because there was no way to crop Adsum and not have it be Adsum. So, and also I'd already done, I specifically chose ones that I had not done so that none of you would have seen them already.
Fair.
So, all right, let's see who's next. Oh, we've got two more. We'll see if you guys, I feel like this is going to be another obvious one, but we'll see.
I know that's
season.
Strange the Dreamer.
Who said Strange the Dreamer first? It was somebody said it before Brianna.
Oh.
No? Okay, never mind. Brianna said it first. All right. Yes. That was Strange the Dreamer. This is not nearly as... Anyways, it's fine.
It's hard guessing what's going to be hard and easy. Like,
yeah,
I wish that you guys were all here for Jeopardy last week because some of those I thought were easy and some of the categories, like,
I didn't make it home until so late that night.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like midnight, honestly, by the time I made it home from dog training.
Okay.
There was an entire category that we were literally just like, who can find this on the internet
first? we kind of guessed that Brianna would have dominated that category because your anticipated release video went up super close and we have a lot of the same anticipated releases. And I just got the first like 2 sentences from Goodreads.
So it was only one sentence with most of those.
It was like the little blurb, so it was 1 to 3 sentences on average.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
but the other categories
that does not mean anything. We're gonna film the first sentence challenge for next week.
Yeah,
I'm of it because I'm like I don't remember first sentences of books. Like
no, but sometimes you can be like, oh, I know what that is when you hear it, and other times it's like.
I think there's only one book from an author whose name we don't utter that I would recognize the first sentence for because I read that book 700 times and that is it.
I could no, there's very few. Like I could probably tell based on like the prose of the sentence. Like I could.
That's what I mean. Like sometimes,
or
it's
if
like
a character's name happens to be in the first sentence.
Like
but I'm not looking. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, but also not.
Yeah, like Moby Dick, I know the first sentence of because I was in the Matilda movie that I watched 700 times as a kid. Like, Call Me Ishmael, like, as I saw, so I know that one.
I know.
All I remember from that movie is just
has a very iconic first line, but I can't remember it like off the top of my head.
Ooh.
I can remember.
James has a really iconic.
Obviously, because it's iconic. I can remember The Lightning Thief because that's iconic.
Yep, that one I can get.
I know, but I can't remember what it is. So
J.K. Turfling, the first one in that series, I can remember because like that one's pretty iconic. But it's like other than those, like even like my all-time favorite book, like Evelyn Hugo, I don't remember the first sentence of that.
I don't remember. And I don't remember it.
Yeah, like
that's funny. Howl's Moving Castle. I don't remember exactly the wording. But I remember like what's happening in the first sentence because it's talking about Sophie and her sister, and it is like everyone know in the land of Ingrid, everyone knows that like the eldest of 3 sisters.
Right.
So iconic. Yeah. Such a mood. All right, shall we do the last one and then chat a little bit more?
Yes,
absolutely.
Okay. This one is the most awkward crop that I could find.
Oh,
that's
Christine.
Cassandra Clare City of Bones.
Christine got that one.
That's Jace's armpit.
Yes, it is Jason's armpit. I don't make this work. I can't show any of the city.
Right.
I literally couldn't remember the name of it, so
swirls
I'm like,
on
let
it
me
just
say
give
enough
away.
words that hopefully it triggers my brain.
All right, so Becky won with 4 guessed right. Merritt surprisingly guessed 3 right. Christina and Brianna got 2 each.
You know what? I'm tipsy. I'm
Second is first to lose. Let's go.
Wow.
Okay, that was funny.
Love
All
that.
right. Anyways, so note to self: more fun when you only have 2 people.
That was a ridiculous game.
That was a hot mess and a half, but
Yes,
it was so fun.
I just love we got through 3 questions, ended the stream.
We got through one question. We got through the first question in this room.
Yeah. Well, originally I was gonna have it set up so that you could see the cropped picture, and then we would go to the big picture, and then I realized that I could not do it the way I was planning on doing it without you seeing all the rest of the covers.
You know, like, the only way to do that would be like a PowerPoint
Oh,
or something.
That's
Which
what
are
I
so
said.
In a hole in the ground, there lived a hobbit. That's the first line of The Hobbit. Anyways, we can stop sharing this screen. All right, so that's done.
So are my nails.
Yes. So what else are we? Oh, yay! Good job.
Yay.
It's very messy. You just can't tell from far away.
It looks cute from this angle, so roll with that.
They kind of look black. They're actually purple and very shiny.
They're
I'm getting
cute.
mine tomorrow.
I don't paint mine often, but I'm kind of feeling the itch to do it.
I'm
Same.
gonna be getting mine done soon because I bite my nails, and except if I have my nails done, so I need to.
I only
I'm
did
gonna
that.
Anxious.
I'm like trying not to get acrylics again because I finally got them back to like a point where they're not damaged. So that's the only reason I'm painting them right now.
Yeah. I'm supposed to keep mine super short because of the eczema, but I hate short nails because my fingernails look so weird and stubby when they're short.
I also need them short for ukulele, so
Mine-
I get that.
Yeah.
Mine naturally will not stay long. Like they'll break after they like pass. My
Yeah.
finger.
Mine are so-
So that's why I just do acrylic. Now that like my old job wouldn't let me do acrylics, but now that I have my new job, I'm like,
I don't know if you can see it. Mine bend super easily, and if they get to a certain point, they'll rip easily.
Same.
But
About
like, I can
double the length of this nail is kind of where I like to keep mine naturally, but I bit them all off, so they're all like super short right now.
Mine started
Yeah,
with
hetero
like,
conversation.
Yeah, that's about
Christine's
where
like,
like,
I don't care.
yeah, I like because I like to have
Not
them
even
a
a little
certain length, just so I can like do stuff with them other than just like stagnant colors. But I don't like them too long because I don't like not being able to like. I don't like stuff getting stuck in them.
Yeah.
So
I can't do long nails, but I do like to have some length because they make me feel like a fancy lady.
I get
But my
witch claws.
fingers don't look like little sausages because otherwise my fingers look very short.
Well, my thumb is just like the weirdest nail you've ever seen. It looks like a toe.
I was gonna
Like,
say you have toe thumbs.
I have
Megan
toe
Fox
thumbs
has-
and I
Megan
freaking
Fox
hate
has
it.
toe thumbs. Embrace
Who?
it. Megan Fox.
Do I care?
No, but like I'm
She's a
saying,
queen
like
now.
it is a thing that people have. Embrace it.
I just
hate
got a bunch of new rings too, so I really want to have my nails done so I can have like my rings with my nails. And it's like
Yeah.
I have lady fingers.
I
Yes, I
don't.
know you do have lady fingers. They're very pretty lady fingers.
Oh, they're an Italian dessert.
it was so
I was about to say they're a
okay.
plant, but those are actually lady slippers. So
Yeah. Lady fingers are like a donut or something, like some kind of
they're
pastry.
like a cookie, like a shortbread
Like a
cookie.
cookie.
Oh, yeah.
Soak an espresso and then you make tiramisu out.
Nice.
Wait, you said make and already I'm out of you.
Or you order it at Olive Garden.
Purchase and or consume. Like
Well, you can order it at Olive Garden, and that also works.
You
I
can have
remember
some-
Olive Garden. I've been there once.
You don't have Olive Garden in Canada?
We
Huh.
just got cheese actually not too long ago.
That is
Cheesecake
good.
cracker is pretty dope.
I've never been to
I've been there
cheesecake.
once.
Their Cinnabon cheesecake is the best.
I love the Godiva chocolate one.
That one's
I've been wanting eggplant parm for like a week now, and someone just because you mentioned Olive Garden, I'm just like, why did my computer just start playing trap music? What is happening?
Eggplant question mark?
Oh man. Okay, so before we end, since we're halfway through and we've already talked about kind of what we've done before, what are we looking forward to coming up in the second half of the month?
I'm vlogging something that we can't talk about yet.
Oh, okay.
That's exciting.
I'm
Do I know
doing that
about
too.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the thing? Okay, yeah, I will be watching.
You know, we were torturing everybody starting in 3 hours.
Oh, I am embracing that chaos.
I will be vlogging it, but I will not be.
They
like,
think we're going to be so much meaner than we are.
What?
I don't care.
Are they panicking? It's great.
It's so much fun.
Oh, it's frozen for me, man.
Computer.
No, sorry, Becky. Merritt's not in on
Hold
the
on, I'm putting it in the group in the private chat. How do you spell this word?
I'll put
Sorry,
that
I just saw
comment in the public
someone
check.
tweet a picture of the gif of Bucky and Sam in the grass saying, "Look, moment from today's show, but you think we would forget about this?"
This week's episode was dope. I'm not going to say too much in case people have not seen it.
I'm going to say a lot right now.
No, you are not.
Yeah.
Dorga hasn't seen it.
Can you kick her out of the stream?
She's muted.
I haven't watched it yet. I thought being on the stream was more important than watching a TV show.
Me too. Especially since I was hosting it.
You know,
Are you done,
fair.
Christine?
But the
What?
TV show at hand.
Okay, Christina's
No,
done.
genuinely.
I have not watched it yet, Christine. Shh.
I don't give a shit.
Anyways, so we're filming that. Anybody else have anything they're looking forward to? If I ever get this Taylor Swift video out, I'm looking forward to that one.
I am editing my Aphantasia video, so I'm pretty excited about that one because my private Facebook friends have just kind of discovered what Aphantasia is. So a bunch of them are kind of on that, so reinvigorating my low under the table obsession with that. So I'm pretty excited about that. Also super excited for a potential secret reading vlog if I read the book in time, which is debatable at this point. I've not started yet.
That wasn't even the moment I was talking about. However, I was gonna say the video that I am most excited for is if I ever finish it. Very chaotic, and it's not what you think it's gonna be when it starts.
Merritt, I am looking forward to your Loki TV show versus Umbrella Academy compare and contrast.
I do need to put that one together. Did you see that whole thread that I made that was like, here is how all of the Avengers line up with all of the Academy kids?
I skimmed it, and I also saw the newest trailer for the Loki show, and I'm like, if this is not giving you 5...
It's 5. Loki is 5, and Cap is Luther. He's on the moon.
Yeah.
So it's I'm just waiting for how the Loki TV show is exactly the Umbrella Academy subplot we never got.
Yeah. You gotta wonder though how they explained Cap being gone. Did they just say he died?
Oh, the writers literally can't even agree how the time jump of Endgame works with old Cap versus new Cap versus their own timeline laws.
That's why
about closed circle loops versus open circle loops. I am very intrigued for next week's episode if we redacted with redacted.
So supposedly someone's confirmed that Peggy's husband that she talks about in Winter Soldier was Steve the entire time, and I'm just like,
It could be because
I
people
saw
are.
that.
But also, what old Cap literally, like, hypothetically, the Cap that we know goes back in time on our same timeline and lives through stuff. Would he really not get involved with the stuff that he has seen in his youth?
Think of like the Harry Potter universe. I know we don't like talking about that, but like they go back in time and realize when they go back in time that it had always been that way, and they have to do the thing that they need to do.
But I'm seeing the tweet.
Here's my thing about that argument. Like, there are a lot of ways to get involved in a lot of the stuff that people are like, Steve would be involved in that without being the center of attention.
Here's the way that makes sense in my brain. This doesn't make sense because it doesn't fix the last gap of it, but here's how I think it worked. Steve went back, did all the Quantum Mania stuff, and then because of the Loki thing that they messed up, when he went back to that time, he was already going back to a different time because it's already a different segment because Loki had escaped from that particular point in time. So he and that Cap could have switched places so he could live out a life with Peggy, and the other Cap could have done the rest of the time travel stuff. And then the old Cap that we saw was one that basically like already lived that life.
Just the end of Gemini. That's all I'm hearing right now.
Yes, whereas like
the question is, why would the Caps switch if they're both in love with Peggy?
Well, it's because like if you just go back in, like if you go back in time. If you go back to a point where you're old Cap and he is old Cap, he never actually experienced those things. So he would actually have to experience it himself to get the fulfillment of it. You can't just be like, I live this life. You actually have to live it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So like finding a way to get that Cap to do it. So I like the thing that it's a different branch of time, but it's like, all right, if it is a different branch of time, how did old Cap come back as opposed to like two
That's
Caps
my
going
question, because
simultaneously?
If Cap is the Cap that, like, so if it's true
I
that
love how it always gets back.
Steve has been Peggy's husband this entire time, that means that before Steve got back in our timeline, he had to leave his wife, which I don't see Steve doing, and come back to our timeline. Because like, her husband is dead.
I did see one that said that when he went back in time, he still nicked a Pym particle. And so because he had that, he could like live out a life like in his different branch. But then he knew rough equivalency where like all the time machine stuff was. So that way that Steve could come back.
I've lost track of what y'all are here.
We lost track of it too. So
excuse me, this literally just came today and I'm hyped.
Oh my god.
So also,
I've seen that one, yeah.
Also, I'm a Thor. Like Chris Hemsworth is my baby. I love Sebastian Stan, don't get me wrong, but like I am a Chris Hemsworth and Valkyrie girl all the way.
Valkyrie's great.
There's nothing
to buy energy
to criticize about Valkyrie at any point in time.
Yep.
Like those two together, yes.
That.
Sorry,
no, I'm looking at the private chat, and I. You are triggering me, Christine. I can't deal with that notification.
Sorry, what?
One, the last one?
What?
The chat. The last one.
What do you?
So I'm not looking at the chat, but I'm watching the messages just go up.
Oh, you should watch it. Just read the last couple of them.
I don't care about spoilers. Actually, I don't care about spoilers for myself. Oh my god.
It's completely not related to the show. It's to the conversation we are having.
I do. I would prefer to still have him with us, but Chris Evans had to take away the nice things, so, which I have to respect because he's a person and he gets to make his own decisions and he's allowed to live his own life. But like,
we got Knives Out, okay?
I was gonna say, if
Fisherman Sweater did something really sexually.
They said Sebastian Stan also. Sebastian and Anthony Mackie both can get it too.
They're just so okay, but here's the thing: they're like so much more interesting to me than Chris Evans. Like they just
True.
Sebastian Stan's acting talent is like for the gods, and then Anthony Mackie just like makes everything he touches
better.
Better, just like life with
the energy. Like he makes it alive. It's great.
I think of like the time where he was the king of the Mardi Gras parade, and he brings that to
me.
What, Margaret?
What if I got Sebastian Stan to fall in love with me? How mad would you be, Christine?
I'd be shocked. Not that there's anything wrong with you or anything. I would just be shocked that you could, like, anybody would be able to get.
That would
this
just make
man
it
to, like,
easier
date
for
someone.
me.
I would.
Wait a minute, though.
date
Wait a
all
minute,
two
though.
of them. Not at the same time.
I would betray you, I think.
See, okay, here's the thing. From what I know, Sebastian Stan is actually really fucking boring. So, like,
yeah, he's like,
I can see that.
His Instagram story video, whenever he videos himself on Instagram, I'm like, what are you doing, you old man? Because he's not that old, but he acts so old. He acts like an old hippie. He's fucking high in all of them. You can see like he's definitely smoked a joint. And he's like, hey, what's going on? We're donating to charity today. I'm like,
yeah, he like, it's hilarious too because it's like, one, he acts like an old man. He basically sits around his house reading, getting high, and just like making stupid videos with himself. But then there's Tom Holland, who is also so old. Like, he's so young, but the kid doesn't know how to use Instagram. Like, he has to text Zendaya to like send him videos of like how to delete a story because he accidentally posted it twice. Like, the half of that cast just doesn't know what's going on.
And then there's Anthony Mackie, who only uses Instagram to communicate with Sebastian Stan. Every single one of his posts, he has tagged Sebastian Stan in. He's like, oh, Sebastian Stan, it's snowing where you are? Look, I'm in the sun. I'm like...
I feel like that's some like god tier trolling, actually.
Like, okay, so here's Chris Evans with his like big political profile. Like, he's always tweeting stuff, like whether or not you agree with it, like whatever. Then there's Anthony Mackie, the real Captain America, being like, Sebastian Stan, what you up to today? And Sebastian Stan's like, oh, just donating to this Romanian charity. Like, that's, I'm getting high, probably. Because that's my accent whenever anyone's being a little bit lame. But you
use that accent for your mother.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, anyways, is there anything else we want to talk about for Veda before we go?
We have 2 weeks left. We can do it.
Yes, we can.
And do it. Yay.
It's going to be smooth sailing from here on out, Brianna. You got all this shit out at the beginning of the month.
Sure.
Usually crash and burn in the back half, so that's good motivation. Like, you got the rest of it ready for you, There's some stuff to edit.
Well, I don't have anything planned or prepped for anything.
I am still missing 4 videos. Like, I still don't have 4 videos, too.
I think I don't. Well, I don't know. Maybe I do.
Like, looking at I have like 4 days where I have no ideas. I'm like, well, let's hope inspiration strikes later this month.
I think I have every day planned out, but we've already thrown the plan out the window, so some of them are probably happening in 100%. May. So.
I don't have any of my May content figured out yet. I have to like actually take time to figure out like
because I think I'm doing my May. Well, I'm doing my May TBR on April 30th.
Yeah, same here. Well, I'm doing mine. It's either April 30th. I'm doing my April haul on the 29th.
Yeah,
I know that much. Just like to like buy those last couple of days.
Because I'm doing a live show for Avengers on the 1st, so I can't do my TBR on the 1st. So
I am doing my May TBR is happening either Sunday or it's happening Monday because we moved that day.
I mean, I still have.
But that's because my TBRs at this point are only Avengers content.
I most definitely sat down with my calendar and I was like, this is how long you have to read these books in order to not get a punishment roll for May's categories.
No.
It's not pretty.
Like in pencil, everything looks okay. Like there's a video on the days. The problem is I have only 4 of them filmed. 2 of them I need to film this weekend. I have to edit everything. And we have question marks after 4 of these videos. So I mean
I think I had some really good ideas for videos, but they ended up they were gonna be ones that I need to do some research for or stuff. But I'm just I don't really feel like filming that.
I have I have one video in the works, but I'm very hesitant to post it because it's where I don't know if I want to if I want to post or not. I have a few other ones that like had big question marks after them because like, conceptually I think they'll be interesting, but I'm afraid like filming them is going to be boring or I need to do more work on them.
Yeah.
And then I have a couple other ones that are like maybe.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I am curious, Max. Why would we be up till midnight the day before a work day? I love you, Max, but I can't. I have to be able to function at work.
I go to bed at 1
Christine,
a.m.
did
every
you
day.
do 1940s puss again? Oh no.
No, I wrote other stuff.
We're having our own conversation over here, okay? Like,
Yeah, Meredith and I are special. We're getting married, Margaret.
You're going places that I'm not sure I understand, but that's okay.
we need
Peggy
a.
Carter.
That one I understood. I understood that reference. You don't understand. I'm basically Steve Rogers, except instead of being frozen in the ice, I was raised in a super conservative household.
I feel that
And
so hard.
homeschooled.
Oh my God. The amount of things I had to explain to my mom.
Does
after
that make
going to
does that
college
make
is
me
embarrassing.
Valkyrie? I'm bi and maybe I drink a little too much.
Oh, are we just assigning everyone Avengers right now? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
I
Wait,
guess.
actually, I want Merritt to wait. Everybody, be quiet. Merritt gets to pick everyone's event.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
Mary,
fuck.
you
Get
are.
this married.
Why am I doing this? Why
Because
is this my job?
Because you said so.
I don't know. Kristen,
You
said
said
so.
something.
Oh god, now I'm stressed. What the fuck?
Kristen, who do you
Just go
think
with
you
your
could be
gut.
at Avengers?
Go with your gut.
Oh, I already know who I'd be. We talked about it last night. I'd be the history teacher in the back room of the Flag Smashers building.
Okay, but if you had
everyone not
to,
trust outsiders.
sure. But if you had to pick like an Avenger team member, who would it be?
Korg. Oh, I tried to start a revolution, but I forgot to hand out pamphlets. I didn't bring enough pamphlets.
I don't see you doing that. You have a master's.
No.
I think
That's
you
my
wanted
ex-boyfriend
it for,
energy.
but you're like,
I feel like if you
Christine,
were gonna do a revolution, Christine, you would do a revolution.
You would do it, yeah.
He is too much himbo energy, and you're a little more capable than that. So we gotta
Can I
find
be
you
me?
something else.
this is why Mary needs to just assign us. Just like go and assign us.
See, God, that's just stressful. Now you're just giving me anxiety. You know, like when like you're like put on the spot and like you just forget everything ever. That's where I'm at right now. I don't remember a single Avenger.
What Avenger do you think? Okay, what Avenger do you think you'd be, Becky?
Oh gosh. Okay. See, I know
I
who
can tell you
wanna
if you're
be.
wrong. That I can do.
Now, apparently, I'm not allowed to be Korg.
See, I know
You're
who
not.
I want to be, and I know it's probably wrong. Like, I would love to give off like Wanda, Scarlet Witch energy, but I
Oh, I
don't
totally see
think I would love to do either Wanda or like Lady Loki or Thor a la Ragnarok, specifically Ragnarok, like the himbo energy.
Good energy.
Or
He's
Infinity
yes, I
Wars
so much.
energy. Like, got like the Odin power up, but still like has 2 brain cells to split amongst like everybody. Because like I know my energy is loud and chaotic, a little too smart for my own good, and so high on anxiety. Anything that like could potentially be like sorted out would like do something dumb, but not quite Peter Quill doing that thing dumb,
Oh, so Scott Lang.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I vibe with that. Okay, I vibe with that.
Okay.
All right.
Who would Christine be, Merritt, if she's not Korg?
I'm currently trying to look through Avengers list just to try to figure out what's going to happen because this is the thing. Mantis keeps popping up in my brain and I know it's wrong. Loki was the first thing that came up in my brain when you just asked for like the group and I was like, Loki doesn't fit anyone. Get out of my head. So I need to take a
I can
moment.
give you actually so many specific life stories as to why I like constantly relate to Bucky. Like I literally wrote a short story about it in university. And like I can tell you why it keeps happening. Okay. Literally, Steve left Bucky and then something really bad happened to me around the exact same time with like
A friend.
like literally somebody that we would like call each other Steve and Bucky to like literally they pulled a fucking going back to 1940s on me. Anyways, but like I'm just saying I may not have the audacity to jump out of a plane without a parachute, but I do have the hurt feelings.
That's
So Wanda.
smart, and you understand that if you jump, like, you know that if you jump out of the plane, you will become a pancake instead of like just landing on the ground and having Sam laugh at you.
Like
I think actually, believe it or not, I do have more social skills than Bucky, which is already such like I already have such a low bar. So like, how am I better than
Drama?
I want to be Wanda. I want to be
You
Wanda.
don't want to be
hard.
like one of the strongest Avengers.
Yeah, no, that's not me. Are you kidding? What am I good at?
Mad because it's not Bucky, or I can see it.
You can't give me someone super powerful, okay? That comes with a responsibility. Who's anyone asking for?
Have you seen what with her powers? She doesn't even know.
What does anyone ask of Korg?
Okay, Christine, for some reason, I am getting some like Grandmaster vibes from you.
Okay,
right
so
now.
what I'm hearing is that Christine is powerful, but she doesn't like the power, and she wishes that people would ignore her,
So she's
which
Wanda.
is actually partially Wanda, but also like you gotta find the person who's like so insecure about themselves that they want to just kind of like fade away.
I mean, I can totally see Christine holding a town hostage to process her drama.
Definitely.
It would be a town of dogs.
Oh no!
That's also why I'm getting the Grandmaster vibes. That's what Grandmaster does.
I'm
He
also
holds
getting-
people hostage. He fights them against each other. He has favorites. I'm getting Grandmaster Jeff Goldblum vibes right now.
I'm getting some
You're not
Nebula
wrong.
vibes.
Christine just said
I'm getting some
Wanda's
Nebula
married
vibes
to a
in here.
robot.
Okay, so I can see some Nebula.
Christine would definitely marry a robot.
You guys weren't even there. You guys didn't even get to experience me playing Fallout 4. And there's one of the companions you can have is a robot detective who has the memories of a person who died. And I tried so hard to get my character to fuck that character, only to find out that the game made that one of the only characters you can't end up fucking because he's a robot. And I literally was so I was actually upset.
I think
I was like,
so wait, hold on.
definitely
fuck
Wanda.
anyone but
So-
the robot.
If you want to be, if we're gonna go with the trauma vibe and like just barely more sociable than Bucky and doesn't have a lot of responsibility, that's Jessica Jones.
No, God, no. She's like way too. But see, she's not smart in terms of social. Like I can pretend I'm nice and stuff. She can't do that. She's
Christine,
It's not that she
absolutely
can't pretend; she doesn't want to.
You realize you are
absolutely no tact.
slowly taking away all of your options, but Tony Stark.
I can't add or subtract. He's
Agatha
literally
All.
She's not doing
helps time travel. I can't. Alex talked to me about taxes today, and I was like, I don't even want to try to understand.
The fact that you're fighting so hard proves that you are Jessica Jones.
It was Agatha all
All
along.
right, is that your final
They don't
answer?
even
It's
count.
Jessica Jones.
Okay, how
That's
about
my
let's
final
go.
answer.
Brianna, your turn. Who do you think you are?
Quit.
I mean, if I wanted to like actually choose, I feel like I've got like some Romanoff mixed with some Gamora. Because I feel like everything that I do is like in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm the one that like makes everything smooth for everyone else.
You've got
You're way
a-
more interesting than
you've-
Gamora.
you're one. Yes, you're more interesting, but you've also got just a better like a better disposition than them. Like
I'm getting like Endgame Nebula
Like, I
vibes
mean,
from you.
honestly,
you know what?
actually, that is Romanoff.
I have Endgame. Nebula
No,
vibes.
I actually fully see Brianna as Romanoff.
mhm.
That's what I'm saying.
my
Brianna
brain
would be
was
the one
focusing
to
on
make
you
a whole
saying-
sandwich for you.
cry
I'm
while you're eating a peanut butter
Endgame
sandwich.
I'm not
Hold
early
it together
Romanoff.
and then cry eating a peanut butter sandwich. You know, it's
Right,
fine.
No, Brianna would make herself a peanut butter sandwich, be crying, and then somebody who like Margaret as Steve in this world would walk in the room and she'd be like, "Here you go. Here's the peanut butter sandwich. I'm the responsible one."
Good job killing me.
But also Natasha's the one that's like, you know what? Let's bring everybody back, guys. Let's do this impossible thing and let's bring everybody back. And then everyone's like,
Yes.
I guess we will.
When I was
Literally.
saying no, it was because you had said Gamora, and it's you definitely don't have Gamora vibes. So
Yeah.
Black Widow vibes, though, yeah.
All right.
I fully assign you Black Widow.
Okay.
I do not think that Margaret is Steve, though.
Oh God.
No.
So
No,
who am
not
I?
even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
You're like maybe Rocket.
No.
No.
Dare you
no.
compare Rocket to
No.
Margaret?
Remind me
Margaret
of
has
adult
chaos
Groot.
energy.
I'm getting adult
Chaos
Groot.
energy. She does not have chaos energy.
No.
I would also never steal from someone like Rocket does. Like if I had this
Margaret, you're adult Groot. You are like, you're there for your friend. You're super kind. You have a big heart, but like also like don't mess with you. Like don't mess.
No.
No.
You had me until you said don't mess with you.
Margaret's like somebody who's like really like ramped up and like feisty. Like, I'm gonna fight Instacart. I'm gonna fight Scribd. I'm gonna fight everyone. And you're like,
She's Spider-Man. She's Spider-Man.
I'm getting a Pepper Potts literally pressuring Tony into making her a fucking suit vibe. Like, you are rescue. You're like, no, I'm fucking fighting with you.
No,
I don't care what you say. I'm right.
So Capricorn vibes.
yeah, just like
I think she's Spider-Man, especially like Infinity War Spider-Man.
Listen,
Spider-Man is fucking stupid.
I feel
Like,
like
that
he's
kid-
a little too chill.
Like he's like the first one that's like, all right, let's do this.
Yeah,
I
but
know,
he's also, he doesn't think. Like, he doesn't.
Neither
He's
do
just
I.
kind of like look. He's a golden retriever, and
But haven't
you
we
have more
yet
energy than
called
that.
Margaret a golden retriever?
Margaret is not a golden retriever. I can't.
I can confirm that Briar almost choked herself on a plastic bag today. So Margaret might be like a bit above that. So
I'm a schnauzer. I'm smart, but I'm also really dumb.
Margaret is the person who is like, I'm married to an Avenger, and I'm kind of mad at him. Make me a superhero.
Margaret is Drax.
I was thinking Drax. I want someone else to say it.
Margaret is Drax.
I want someone else to say
That's
it first.
also not a terrible option. All
I
right,
want someone else to say it.
now
I know
we
you
can
said
figure out who's married.
1v1.
Like the second you said hyped up, I was thinking Drax when he called Ronan in Guardians. And he's like, and everyone's like, "What did you do? We can't take it." And it's like I got him by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, Margaret, you're Drax. Case
Okay.
solved.
I'm
I'll
sticking
take
to
that.
my answer, but
Wait, what? Org?
Wait, what's Merritt's answer?
I'm still saying Pepper Potts.
I mean, I like that one better, but I won't argue with Drax. I think you're right about the pepper. At least for
If you're
this
Pepper Potts, then
season.
you're married to Tony Stark.
I mean,
I honestly think
you're
you're
OG superhero from Marvel, so. And I was also yell at him really well. Honestly, that might actually be
Maybe you
fun
could
to
put him in his
Tony's
place.
God, it would not be a long marriage. All right.
All right.
Who's
So
married?
Margaret is Pepper. Brianna, we settled on.
Romanov.
Romanov. Christy, did we ever like settle on an answer for you?
I'm literally Korg.
I said
We
Jessica
decided one.
Jones.
I don't know, but Jessica Jones isn't an Avenger.
So
They
then
don't
it's
even most-
Wanda. So then
Yeah.
you're Wanda.
I will. Well, I'd way rather be Wanda than fucking not even an Avenger.
I think you're Wanda.
You're Wanda.
I
think
can see it. I can
I'll
see
take
it.
it. I
I
cry
could
about
see
dead
Wanda
people all
or
the time.
Agatha for you, Christine. Wanda or Agatha.
Honestly, and the thing is, like, honestly,
You
I
would
can
marry
see
a
it.
robot.
You have two gay kids.
I would be really disappointed if I had straight kids.
All right. Then
You've only
Becky
gay children.
was.
I don't remember who I was.
I'd have to send them to conversion therapy, wouldn't I? Like
Oh,
at that
Scott
point,
Lang.
there's no acceptable thing to do.
Scott Lang,
You have
that's right.
to send them to pray away the straight thoughts. You have
I
to.
missed what you said, Becky. Who were you?
Scott
again?
Lang is
Scott
who-
Lang.
Scott Lang. That's
Oh
right.
my God.
Okay.
Which
But
I
now you all
appreciate
get
that
to choose
energy. I
me.
do love Paul Rudd.
Okay. So, Mary,
Choose
who
Mary.
do you think you are?
I will tell
I
you
know who I am, and I will tell you after.
God.
Should we all play bets? Yeah, let's
Okay,
see.
so I can see Bruce Banner, but like in a good way.
So, like in-game Bruce Banner.
Explain. I want to know.
Yeah, just like
Actually, is comfortable with
okay, like
himself.
Bruce Banner.
Really good.
Yeah, Also, like Bruce Banner being like enthusiastically trying to solve problems and like excited about stuff and like giving Ant-Man a taco.
For that reason, I'm getting Ned, like in the best possible way. No guy in the chair hype.
There is no bad way to be Ned.
I love Ned so much. But like
members of the team.
What? Member of the team.
Members of the team.
Members of the team. Okay.
Well, we can throw Hawkeye out.
We're not gonna disrespect
because of the.
I'm not a cis white straight man that's so boring that they got rid of like the best parts about him. No.
Yeah.
I'm feeling Valkyrie vibes. If anybody was going to be Valkyrie in this group, I feel like it would be you. Valkyrie.
I thought you said Nick Fury the first time.
I said Valkyrie.
She said Valkyrie. She's like Valkyrie. I'm like Nick Fury or Valkyrie.
You just said
Valkyrie.
You have to be like
Valkyrie
members. If it was not
Becky, I can't hear a word you're saying.
Stop, Carol Danvers.
Becky, what were you saying?
I was saying you said it had to be main team. If it wasn't main team, I'm leaning a little also towards Talos.
I'm going to tell you right now, Christine got it.
Yes, Carol.
Carol.
I'm Carol. I have a very bitchy disposition. I can be a spaz when I want to. And I think too highly of myself. Also secretly queer.
At least we're aware of it. All right.
Can I change my answer to Maria?
Hold on. I don't know if Merritt knows you well enough, Max, to give you a... Do you know Max well enough to assign Max an Avenger?
I
haven't... Okay, explain Max to me. All of you tell me what you'd like, what you know of Max, and I will try to assign one.
Max shows up to every single live stream. Max is scared every single time a timer ends.
That's what I was about to say. Max is really, really loyal. Let's see.
Max might be Spider-Man.
You know?
I vibe with that.
That actually makes sense. I can see it.
Yeah.
See what?
They're also
like
super nerdy. Like Max, we think is Spider-Man. Super nerdy. Like, which of the Avengers is the most likely to write / fanfic?
Oh, easily.
Oh,
Peter.
Kamala Khan. Kamala Khan does write fanfic. That's her whole thing.
That we've seen so far.
That's a hugely popular comic, my dude.
You know what's funny? I could picture Mantis and Drax like writing / reading fanfic together.
I can picture that Peter told
sense.
Mantis what fanfic was, and then
Or
Mantis
Shuri.
and Drax are now reading it together, trying to understand it, having way too much fun with it. And then
can you imagine meeting Mantis as a fan of the Avengers? As yourself, not as an Avenger, as yourself, you meet Mantis and she feels you and she's like, oh no.
oh,
Shit. You need to get this one out of the room. The sexual thoughts are unbridled. Get her out of here.
I can just see her pulling Bucky aside and being just like, this
need to-
person, don't be alone in a room with her. Unless you want to be.
She's actively trying to start an orgy with everyone.
All right. Well, we have gotten way off topic, but this was really fun.
On that super casual note.
Yeah. Anything y'all want to plug that's coming up in the next couple of days? We are doing a thing with the Avengers Readathon. So find the Discord somehow. It's linked under my videos about the Avengers and some of them.
Someone needs to sit down and explain to me most of what's going on with the Avengers, because I cannot for the life of me wrap my ADHD brain around the Avengers Readathon. Every time I look at it, I'm like, this is overwhelming, and I shut it.
So that's why you do what I do. Think about how overwhelming it was planning it. You choose 3 of them. You go, these are the 3 I'm going to do, and I'm only going to do 2 to 3 books per person. And that gives me enough parameters that I can actually function and not shut down and be a sniveling
The
mess.
Avengers you want.
But then I have to like look through stuff to pick things, and I just see it, and I'm like, ah.
So,
like I can't.
you could also do what I do, which is read books and then go, okay, what Avengers do these books fit on? But
There
you
you go.
I don't plan anything ahead of time. Except, okay, here's what I did. I tricked them into making a boss battle reward that we could get our April boards early, just so the minute it turned midnight on March 28th, I could get Bucky as soon as possible by practically cheating.
You 100% cheated.
Yes, I did.
You
But like technically,
If you run it, it's not
wrong way.
cheating.
You definitely used the reward the wrong way.
yes,
Yeah.
but technically it wasn't like legally it was like a technicality, so I could get away with it. You know, like I lawyered myself into that one, but
I mean, we
You
also
run it,
been
you make the
telling
rules. It's fine.
they can interpret things the way they
that's
interpret
that's what I literally say whenever anyone questions me on the Discord about anything I say. I'm like, this is my readathon. What the fuck are you?
What the
when you
fuck
spend
is up,
hours
Kyle?
a week
We'll catch you up
I
on
am
drama
the
once it's
rightful
over.
king of Asgard. But like, what are you saying that?
Where did he get off on that? He was
I know.
not.
I like, sir, you have like 0 legs to stand on.
I'm like, that is such mediocre white dude energy. I'm just like, sir. you
Okay,
are the
but can you
people
think of? I just want to point out Loki in Thor and like all the other like compared to Loki in Avengers, it's Joss Whedon's fault.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like
Everything
Loki-
is always coming back to the Joss Whedon
It's true.
changes to stuff.
right? Because like think of like Loki and Thor was like pretty like motivated by like insecurity and stuff, and like so is Loki in.
I mean,
in that,
even
but, like-
Thor is motivated by insecurity. Like they had that in
Yeah.
common.
Yeah, and like Thor's fine, I think, in Avengers. I like Thor in Avengers just fine. But like Loki going from being like, Daddy, I hope you're proud of me, to like, I just want to rule everybody and make you bend the knee. I'm like, where did he?
That's
See,
a-
the thing is
that's
that
a thing that we're going to talk about on my live show.
I was gonna say, the thing is that that's more in line with the comics. Like the Loki
Right.
in the Thor movie
Right,
is
but
more
there's just no
Loki
bridge.
in Norse
There's
mythology.
no bridge.
But there's not.
Yeah.
But you don't get to see like why he makes that change. Like it's already been, and I think that it's more interesting in Thor because he's just like a baby boy riddled with daddy issues, which is like very, very relatable.
No, they had to go. I think what happened, I guess, is that after Thor, they realized, crap, people like Loki.
Everyone likes Loki more.
On the opposite end of the pendulum because he's about to be the villain of the next movie.
Which is
It's-
funny because when I watched that as a teenager, I was like, fuck, bitch, daddy issues. That's pathetic. That's pathetic. Oh, okay, Dad. Oh, you're breaking that okay.
That's funny. See, the thing is, there are ways that they could have made him the villain of the Avengers and still stuck. Like they could have definitely figured that out through the writing, but that's not what this live show was about.
I think it's less writing and
my
more
life
just
show.
like change in
Probably
direction.
some-
Really,
probably
it's
some
just people with
scenes,
different
too.
ideas. So
Cutscenes that would have
That too.
explained like why he was right. Those kind of like character development scenes always get cut.
I
Yeah.
feel like they really retconned it with having Loki secretly working for Thanos. It was like a huge, like, we gotta make this make sense somehow. So here,
So for me, that kind of was like Thanos is wherever he fell and was like stuck in, like, because they talk about the fact that Thanos is the one that rescued him from that.
yeah.
So that's what made sense to me. And then I'm like, yeah, it's Loki, so of course he's gonna want to take over the world.
I mean, there's also the fact that like that people like say like the Tesseract and stuff was affecting him while he had it.
That's
So-
fair. I also like to have the God of Mischief be all about like you need order and someone to rule.
that was
Yeah, that was weird.
like him being I want to rule you makes sense. Him being you need order.
Order. Yeah, I'm like, he's not
Agreed.
a God of Mischief. Like Loki in Ragnarok impersonating his father, staging a play about himself. That's
Was
Loki. in
Beautiful
Fantastic.
scene, and I cannot wait for their remake
For their-
fucking
I
joke
can't-
version of it. I am so amped to
Like
see that in
Loki and
Love and Thunder.
Charlie sitting in a throne eating grapes, like right? Like not
I
like
saw
actually
Melissa
gonna hurt
McCarthy
anyone.
dressed up as Hela, and I'm like,
I'm
fuck
hyped for
yes.
that. I'm so hyped for that. No, I like.
Anyways, finish your thought, Becky, and then we'll move on.
You're good. It was just
Okay, I was
really
gonna say anything else besides this random Avengers thing we keep teasing.
the random Avengers thing.
Bucky and Sam hold hands for a long time.
Maybe eventually there will
I
be a
wish I
video
had
of mine with a lot of plants, and that's all I can say.
I
Okay.
have video plans. I don't know if they are video executions, and the future will decide that for us.
I will be posting videos.
Yeah, me too. I don't know how many.
I make no guarantees that I will post anything ever again.
As I am a Virgo, I am going to try to shoot for all 30, but we will see.
Of course you're a Virgo.
Of course.
How did I not know that? Your
We
chart-
went through everyone's birth charts.
No, but for some reason I forgot that. But now that I'm remembering it, like seeing your chart with like literally everything filled out like a month beforehand, that's Virgo energy.
Are you ready? I'm a Virgo sun, Sag moon, and Cap rising. So
Hey, Cap Rising!
that tells you anything you need to know.
I'm a Cap, Aries Cap, so that's just like.
Change my Twitter name if anyone's interested.
Anyways, what?
I just changed my Twitter's name. It was Wizard Without a Hat for a long time.
And now it's Becky and Sam held hands for a long time.
No, it's actually Bucky and Sam's prolonged handshake. How dare you?
That is a better one. Anyways, I'm gonna go change mine to the other Pepper Potts.
But that implies that you want to fuck Tony Stark.
Yeah.
I don't actually.
So then, like, don't
Clearly, we are
do
going.
that then.
Clearly, we are in the universe where she does not, or Tony is a completely different person. Because I
mean-
would legit punch Tony.
So would she.
You're right.
That's
You're right.
our
Here's
Virgo.
Here's the thing. She is capable of loving him despite him being who he is. I could maybe be friends with him, but I could only take him in small doses. And so I think I'm in the Pepper Potts version where she goes and seduces Steve.
In what universe does that happen?
None.
The one I'm a part of, apparently.
None.
I think maybe Margaret is like giving off
Margaret's a simp for
some like phony vibes
Steve.
here.
Am I?
She's
Do I
giving
have
stony
to
vibes.
the Avengers? Because there are some X-Men that I would. But, anyways, listen. I
Oh,
find
no.
one person
That's
not
our
a
next
person.
live stream topic.
Anyways, we are moving on to the end of the show. This was chaos. It did not go as planned, but do things on my channel ever go as planned? No. So thank you so much for watching. The one person that is still there, thank you very much, Max. I love you. That's it. That's happy reading, and I will see you later when we will talk about more wordy, nerdy things.
Wordy, nerdy.
I forgot to hit the button. Bye.